Welcome back to this English channel with me, Miss Yati, your English teacher. So, how are you doing today? I hope all of you are doing great. Well, to start our English lesson today, I want you to look at these electronic tools. Do you have one of these household appliances at your home? Do you know how to operate it? If you do not know how to use it, then you need to read its operation manual. Do you know what kind of text operation manual is? Okay, good answer. So, operation manual is one type of procedure text. So class, today's English lesson would be about procedure text, and there are 5 learning objectives for today's lesson. The first, you are going to know what procedure text is. The second, you'll be learning its communicative purpose. The third, you'll be learning types of procedure text. Then, you'll also be learning the structure of procedure text. And the last, you're going to know its language features. Now let's start with the first learning objective, that is to know what procedure text mean. First, I need you to see and read quickly this operation manual text. Now, can you identify and tell me a specific information from this text? Yep, you are right, folks. So this text gives you information about steps or action of how to use an iron. Well, after reading this type of procedure text, do you now have any idea of what procedure text is? Well, great students, a procedure text is a kind of text which is designed to tell your audience on how to complete a specific task through a sequence action or step. Generally, this kind of text falls into 2 categories. The first, a procedure text that tells how to make something, and the second, a procedure text that tells audience how to do something. Para siswa yang hebat, jadi procedure text merupakan salah satu jenis teks dalam bahasa Inggris yang di dalamnya memuat cara atau langkah-langkah untuk melakukan atau membuat sesuatu. Now, I want you to look back at this manual text. And what do you think the purpose of this manual text is? Well, students, I'm sure you got the same answer as me. So, the communicative purpose of this text is to provide detailed information on how to use or operate an iron. So, in general, the social function or the purpose of a procedure text is to provide sequence information, direction, or explanation for making something, doing something, or getting somewhere so that people can successfully perform activities in safe, efficient, and appropriate ways. Alright folks, you have understood the communicative purpose of procedure text. Now, I'll give you time to identify common forms or types of procedure text. Let me give you one example, that is operation manual. Now please think and find out the other types. Okay everyone, time is up. Now, let's check out what are the other types of procedure text. We already have manual here, in which it provides detailed information about operation of a product. The next type is recipe, in which it tells the reader how to cook food or make drink. There is also instruction text. It is a type of procedure text that tells the reader on how to do a particular activity, such as how to play a game, how to look after a pet, or how to use hijab. Another type is direction. This text tells the reader how to get somewhere. An agenda is another type of procedure text in which it tells the reader what we are doing, when we are doing it, and who is responsible for doing it. Okay, now, in order to write a good piece of procedure text, you need to know its generic structure. Let's take a look at this manual text again, and I'll give you time to identify its text structure. Alright everyone, you've got good answer. So in general, a procedure text has 4 sections. The first is an introductory statement or title that gives the aim or goal of the procedure. Then follow it by a list of materials, equipments, ingredients, items or tools that will be needed to complete the procedure. This section can be written in a paragraph, and this section may also be left out in some procedure texts. And then the third section is a sequence of steps. This is the heart of the procedure text as it outlines step by step the methodology to follow the procedure itself. And the last section is conclusion. It is a short statement that may offer some specific tips or advice to make the task easier and more effective. You can also use this section to tell what a successfully followed procedure will look like. Oke, siswa-siswi yang hebat. Jadi, struktur umum dari teks procedure ada 4. Yang pertama adalah goal atau title yang memberikan informasi tentang maksud dan tujuan prosedur dan memprediksi suatu kesimpulan. Kemudian yang kedua adalah materials yang berisi daftar materi atau bahan-bahan yang dibutuhkan untuk melakukan suatu prosedur atau langkah-langkah. Struktur yang ketiga adalah sequence of steps yang berisi daftar urutan instruksi atau aktivitas untuk mencapai tujuan dalam urutan langkah-langkah yang benar. Kemudian struktur yang terakhir adalah conclusion yang berisi pernyataan singkat tentang hasil dari serangkaian langkah-langkah yang telah dilakukan. Okay everyone, now I want you to look back at this example of manual text and please identify what language features or grammatical structure commonly used in this text. Well everyone, I'm sure you have got the answer easily. Now let's discuss the language features of the procedure text. Commonly, it uses imperative sentence. It begins with verbs and are stated as commands. For example, plug your iron. So plug here is a verb that states a command. The other feature is the use of sequence words or number that shows the order for carrying out the procedure. For example, the word first, in the beginning, second, finally, in the end. Another grammatical feature is the use of adverbs to describe how the action should be performed. For example, the words slowly, gently, carefully, in 10 minutes, in 2 minutes. Specifically, procedure texts also use precise terms and technical language. For example, socket, cable, rotor, steam, marinade. Alright, my great students, now we have finished discussing 5 learning objectives for today's English lesson. Feel free to ask questions on the comment column if you have any difficulties in understanding about procedure text. And I hope this video is useful for you, and don't forget to hit subscribe button to get notification for the next English lesson.